Michael Jackson, the most famous man to ever walk this earth, the king of pop, the global icon who changed music, fashion, and performance forever. You could argue that no one, and I mean no one, has ever reached that level of cultural influence again. He wasn't just an artist, he was a planet. Everywhere you went, every continent, every language, everyone knew who Michael Jackson was. He held the longest streak in Billboard history, 13 Grammys, multiple diamond albums, and over 10 billion YouTube views across generations. His songs like Billie Jean, Thriller, Smooth Criminal, Man in the Mirror, they don't belong to one era, they belong to every era. He had impersonators in every major city, people literally making a living off his image. You see that red Thriller jacket, the single glove, the fedora, the moonwalk, the crotch grab, the leg kick, the glitter socks. You don't have to hear the name. You already know who it is. Michael Jackson was pop culture. He was the standard. Until he wasn't. Because somewhere along the line, the same world that crowned him king turned on him. When his vitiligo worsened, people laughed. They said he wanted to be white. When the allegations came, people mocked him endlessly. He became a punchline, a caricature. You couldn't turn on the TV in the 2000s without hearing another Michael Jackson joke. Even South Park made an entire episode mocking him. It pulled millions of viewers. Almost every comedy show, Family Guy, SNL, Mad TV, they all took their turn. He was the world's favorite target. A man who had given so much joy to so many people, suddenly, no one wanted to stand next to him. And yet behind all of that noise, he was still creating, still rehearsing, still moonwalking. Still trying to perfect the next tour, the next song, the next move. Because that's who Michael was. He didn't know how to stop. He didn't know how to quit. But then, June 25th, 2009, the day the world stopped spinning for a moment, Michael Jackson has passed away. And it was like everyone woke up. Every late-night joke suddenly felt heavy. Every tabloid headline, regretful. Every fan who had once turned their back now wept. The world mourned together. His funeral pulled hundreds of millions of viewers. It felt like the Super Bowl of sorrow. You couldn't go anywhere without hearing Man in the Mirror or I'll Be There. It was as if the planet collectively realized they hadn't just lost a pop star. They lost the soundtrack to their lives. Michael Jackson was the megastar of his prime, the laughingstock of the world, and then an even bigger megastar in the afterlife. And through it all, through the ridicule, the rumors, and the resurrection of his legacy, one truth remains clear. No matter the weapon, the righteous walk in victory. Legends never die.